Explosion! That's how we start off this Let's Play Tomb Raider Underworld. We find ourselves controlling Lara Croft in the Croft burning mansion. So before we actually burn alive, we head forward and around the next two corners, avoiding the flames because they can actually hurt Lara. Climb onto the next ledge and go upstairs. Use the switch to open the nearby door and go through it. This is Lara's bedroom, or what's left of it. Now go to the right, crouch beneath the beams, climb onto the ledge above the fallen stones, and on the left use the grapple to catch the ring on the door to the right of the one you came in, pull, drop down, and go through the opening. Up the health pack opposite the entrance, walk to the ledge and jump and grab the narrow ledge onto the right of the wall. Traverse to the left if necessary and jump to grab the ledge above. Traverse to the left again and release to grab the ledge below. Continue traversing to the left. When you cannot go any further, jump back to land on the floor. Push the brown chest towards the wall, climb on it, jump to grab the handle hold on the wall, traverse to the right as much as you can. Don't worry, the flames inside the wall won't hurt you because Lara is fireproof. Jump to the right and approach the door. The floor collapses from the stones that fall above, so go up to the pit, fall in it, pull yourself up because you were an idiot, and then jump across to the next platform. Here, turn left and cross the balcony. At the end, turn right and use the grapple to catch the ring above. Run, jump off the ledge, and you will start swinging above the flames. So jump again until you are above the opposite stairs, then release the grapple and land on the balcony. Continue to the right and hang from the ledge where there are no railings. Drop to the ground. Here, a cutscene will begin, where a black man with very Whoopi Goldberg-like hair will shoot you, thus initiating the first mission that is actually a flashback from a week earlier. With the tutorial out of the way, we can actually begin to understand what is the premise behind this game, and we begin with our first real cutscene, where Lara discusses with the earlier mentioned black man, and apparently a friend which I am unfamiliar with.
Hey, Lara. Find it yet?
Patience, Zip. I warned you that conveniently undiscovered islands would be scarce in the Mediterranean.
Are you sure this Eddington chap knows what he's talking about?
If he says father was convinced the path to Avalon was here, I have no reason to doubt it.
Fair enough. But it's... well, we've been talking...
You've been talking, man.
Yeah, it's just... alright, maybe Avalon is real, but just because some bad woman tells you your mother didn't die after all. I mean, look, I don't want to seem heartless, but this idea of your mum living in some Celtic underworld, it's a little bit mental, isn't it?
I have no illusions that my mother is holding court in some mythical paradise, Alistair. I only want the truth, whatever it may be. I'll ring you later.
Now that the exposition has been made painfully clear to all of us, we can actually jump in the water, go down. Don't worry, you won't run out of air. She's apparently wearing some kind of very small oxygen tube that lasts for God knows how long. And we will go down, see a couple of sharks trying to come at us, shoot them with the guns, and find it. That is very inefficient. So before going down, we equip our spear gun because it is a far better weapon to use. Now we can jump into the water, keep swimming until we reach the bottom, where we will be able to see a couple of rock structures. There are 3 sharks in the water, but we only get attacked by 2 so far. They do not attack altogether, so we have to keep an eye out for that third shark. Now that 2 of the 3 sharks have been dealt with, remember there is that third and we will be fighting him later. You can swim towards the tall rock structure. The entrance is at the bottom, so swim through it. Be careful of the jellyfish because they can hurt you. Continue to the room below where you will find your first puzzle. This is a door that consists of 3 mechanisms. Each one needs a handle to work, and the middle mechanism already has a handle in its place, so you are missing the other 2. The first handle is on the pedestal at the bottom of the room. Get it and approach the center one of the 2 mechanisms. Press the interact button and put the handle in its place. Do not rotate the handles yet, so it will be easier later on. Now that the first handle is in its place, we can get around to finding a few treasures before we get the second handle. Now, Turn around to face the entrance and locate the tunnel above and to the left. Swim through it until you almost reach the top. Look around and you will spot the first treasure on a rock. Continue to the top of the tunnel until you reach the sea. Turn right and swim to the front side of the tall structure. With the entrance to your back, locate the small cave with the rectangular entrance to the left. Swim through it and avoid the jellyfish. Follow the cave as it goes around and to the right and swim through the opening. The second handle is on the right, whilst on the left is a path above some rocks that leads to the second treasure. Pick up the second treasure, then make your way back to the handle, pick that up, make your way out of the building, then make your way back to the original door mechanism. Now that you're back here, put the second handle in its place and examine the door. You will see 3 mechanisms. Each mechanism has 3 almond-shaped pieces. Notice that the middle mechanism has 1 common piece with the left door and 1 common piece with the right door. You have to rotate each mechanism so that the middle one has all 3 pieces with the open eye design. If you have not used the handle, this is how you open the door. Use the middle handle once, the left handle once, and the right handle twice. Once you have done it correctly, the door will open. A small cutscene plays out that actually opens the door. If you want all the treasures in this area, do not go through it yet. Turn around and exit the tall structure. Swim to the left, having the entrance to your back, and look for some fallen rocks that create an archway. Swim towards it and you will see an opening. Follow the tunnel and you will spot the third treasure beneath the jellyfish. Get it and return back to the sea. Make your way back to the tall structure, and while facing its entrance, there is a cave to the left, but the entrance is behind seaweed. Swim through it and follow the cave as it goes around and to the right. In the next room you will see an empty pedestal on the right, and to the left is a way above the rocks that leads to the 4th treasure. Once you get it, return back to the sea. Once out, behind the structure you were just in, there are fallen rocks. At these fallen rocks you will find a treasure, but you can see that the shark is coming at us and we will have to deal with it. Die, you son of a bitch. Now that our anchovy problem has been dealt with, just swim down and you will see an opening. Get in the cave and follow the tunnel until you reach the 5th treasure in this area. Return back to the sea once you have collected it. Now we can proceed to get the final treasure of this area. So, approach the front side of the tall structure, swim upwards, almost halfway up, look for a flat ledge on the left where the 6th and final treasure is lying on. Once you've picked it up and everything is in your backpack, swim through the door where you solve the puzzle and follow the tunnel as it goes, being careful of jellyfish. When you reach the 3rd corner, turn around to see the way you came. Look down and you will see the 7th treasure on the right. Continue to the end of the tunnel. What the hell is that thing? Mother of calamari. Oh, it actually ran away from a girl with giant boobs and a harpoon gun. They don't make octopuses like they used to, I'll tell you that. Proceed to the now clear opening and surface above. Climb out of the water on the ledge and climb into the opening. Break the vases on the right, and one of them contains a treasure. With that picked up, only 2 more treasures remain. Continue to the other side of the cave and climb up the ledges. Drop down on the other side and go through the opening. Jump in the water and swim down to get the 9th treasure behind the ascent. With another piece of ancient culture in your infinite backpack, go up the ascent to reach the ground. You need to reach the opposite side of the room where the exit door is. On your way, you will get the last treasure, and there are 2 ways to do this, but first, get the health potion from the ledge on the left. Way number 1 is just simply, after you grab the health potion, jump up and grab the handle above, then jump up and grab the upper ledge. Pull up and move to the right. Jump to grab the handhold of the pillar and traverse around the corner. Jump to grab the handhold above, jump and grab the horizontal pole behind you. Swing and jump to the 2nd pole, then the 3rd one. From there, jump to the square ledge ahead where you can break the vases and get treasure number 10. Let's rewind that, shall we? There we go. The second way to get the 10th treasure is to go up the ramp on the right side of the room, climb on the ledge to the left, and jump to grab the handhold of the pillar. Traverse to the right around 3 corners. Jump up to grab the handhold above and jump to grab the square ledge behind you. Pull up and break the vase and pick up the 10th treasure in a second manner. With the 10th and final treasure firmly secure, turn around and jump to grab the handhold of the pillar. Traverse to the right and around 2 corners and jump to grab the horizontal pole. Swing and jump to grab the handhold of the opposite pillar. Traverse around the corner and release twice to grab the handholds below. Then drop to the ground. Turn on your flashlight now and proceed forward to the serpent puzzle. If you use the obvious switch on the platform, nothing will happen. You will see only sparks in 2 recesses, indicating that fires will lit. To make them work, you have to do something with 2 sets of pressure plates on the floor. First, tap Q and begin an epic tug of war with a snake head until you bring the statue down. Success! Now proceed in picking up the 2 stone cubes and putting them down on pressure plates in front of the left statue. Use the switch again and watch Lara drool in admiration of the mechanism you just used.
Clearly similar to early Germanic design, but this is far older than the 5th century, yet, strangely enough, more sophisticated. Proto-Norse runes. Let's see. World of Mist. That would be Niflheim, the realm of the dead. Not Avalon exactly, but the Norse equivalent.
And with that, thank you for watching the first episode of Majin walkthrough Tomb Raider Underworld. Thanks for watching, see you next time. Long days and pleasant nights, listener. This is a public service announcement brought to you by the Majin Trunks. Hello everybody, and you might be wondering, what am I doing here? The video's over. There's a big screen with public service announcement in front of you. Basically, I just want to explain what you just watched. It is a little bit of experiment, what I'm trying to do. I'm happy with how it came out. I know I can do better, but the thing is, what you just saw will not be daily. I don't even think it will be weekly. It takes a hell of a long time to edit. I mean a hell of a long time. Plus, considering all the ideas I have to actually make it even better, which I will integrate in the next following episodes, are gonna make it even longer. So I don't know when these will come up, but they will come up. And hopefully other ones will be a lot better. Hope you liked it, hope you enjoyed it. And I'll look forward to making other episodes in this format. But as I said, don't think that they're gonna come up tomorrow or in a week or so. I don't know. It's going to be a while. With that being said, thank you. See you later.